This is TWiT.
All right, well, let me do the Joe or the bro Jogan.
Hold on. We can get something. Well, no, that's not.
I'll do this one, and you look while
I'll look.
doing this. So, there's a new podcast in town, podcast.ai, which they say is entirely generated by artificial intelligence. And in this case, the very first episode using voice technology by Play.ht, which I think owns this podcast, they did an interview with Joe Rogan, or as they call him, Bro Jogan,
Demi Moore and Ghost,
and a guy that they wouldn't say.
So without further ado,
it's been a long time.
Well, let me go here. Let me go back. A guy whose name he wouldn't say.
So without further ado, my friend who is difficult to describe and wonderful, and I'm so grateful he came on the show.
How's it going? Good to see you, buddy. It's been a long time since I've been on the show. I've missed this. It's always fun.
How's it going? Come on, tell me about jobs.
These are AIs.
It's always good to see you, buddy.
Doing an
I'm
interview.
so happy you came on, man.
Yeah, it's great to be on the show. Your audience is just so different from your normal Apple users, and that's a good thing. It's cool.
Well, you know, I was an Apple user way before I did this show. I've been a fan of yours and Macintosh since the 1980s.
Well,
The laughter
we're just
is a
trying to
little
figure that out.
unnerving.
Even though Apple is
Yeah.
big, it's still like
the voices are
0.5%
exactly
of the total
right, don't you
users.
think?
People who listen to your show are a different group. They're weird.
Well, that's good. So you must be a fan of the show then, right?
I am a fan. I mean, it's nice to sit back in the car and listen to you rant. I've always liked you.
Well, appreciate that. And
Hey, this-
we have
this is
some weird
riveting,
tie, which
sir.
hooks into
All
the
right,
fact that-
I'll stop.
Yeah, it's a little freaky.
But look, obviously it's not there yet, but it's getting there, and I think more and more, it's just a matter of time before you won't be able to tell the difference between the real Joe Rogan and the real Bro Jogan. And to bring back somebody from the dead, if you listen to the whole 19 minutes, there are lots of quotes that I recognize that Steve said. So I think the AI was trained. I'm not sure how they did this, but I think the AI was trained on actual Steve Jobs quotes and actual Steve Jobs audio. Play.ht, which does the podcast, has a whole bunch of voices. So obviously this is basically an ad for their capabilities. But I'm going to keep listening
So
to the
hook that
podcast.
into what I have on line 56.
All righty.
Googlers who started character.ai, in which in text you're talking with
A chat bar.
characters like Elon Musk.
Oh, just what I've
And
always
so-
wanted.
Hook that into the other AI, and you have a made-up Elon with made-up Elon's voice talking to a made-up Xi from China.
I
Or
think
for real.
I
Who
think we're
knows?
a few years away from, we'll be doing a story in a few years where, I don't know, we won't know if we were listening to an actual interview with somebody. Here's Alex Wilhelm, a little conversation he had with Ship AI. Weapons are online. There are several on the ship: plasma cannons, railguns, particle accelerators, energy shields, and several different types of missiles. The ship has several defense systems to protect it from a variety of threats, to which Alex Wilhelm says, "Are there any threats nearby as we warm up for faster-than-light travel?" Ship AI says, "There are two ships nearby, a small freighter and a large battleship. I have detected the possibility that they will follow us into light speed if they see us leaving. And I have a few other ships I'm keeping close tabs on." This is kind of cool. He's actually creating like a science fiction novel. "Okay," says Alex, "please fire plasma guns and the particle accelerators as the small freighter before we engage
geeky.
faster than light travel." Plasma cannons and particle accelerators fired. The freighter has been heavily damaged. However, the larger battleship has now targeted us with its railguns. I have sent a distress beacon as the hyperdrive still has 43 seconds to come online. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Well-
You could be in Star Trek. No?
No.
No.
I agree with you, Ed.
Okay.
When you brought up the Rogan thing, I thought it was something else. Will Sasso is another comedian.
Yeah.
He started up a podcast. I just had to look it back up. It's called Dudesy, and it's basically using AI to help pretty much produce the show, where they allowed an AI to go through their personal emails, text messages, and social media accounts, purchases, and browsing history so that it can tailor the show to their specific
that's
personalities
interesting.
and entertain you. I've not listened to any of this yet, but they have 31 episodes out there apparently.
Huh. So is every episode tailored for somebody else? You know, you personally? Unique?
Oh, no. I think it's just saying you as in the listener. The group of listeners.
Yeah, so give us all your information and we'll make a show you'll like.
Well, no, taking their information.
Whose information?
Will Sasso and Chad Colton going through their stuff.
Oh, I get
it. The way this reads.
Okay.